Happy Sunday, everyone. So today it is another skincare Sunday, and I'm so glad you guys are liking this series. I'm just gonna keep it going as long as you guys want and as long as I have information to share with you, and actually skincare is literally never ending. So today I thought I would share with you some of my favorite masks to do, and then also too I thought I would show you how I cleanse my face at night and the products that I'm using right now, so you guys can see kind of an updated nighttime routine, and I will do an updated daytime routine at some point as well. All right, so to get started, some of my favorite masks to use. Now I overdo it a little bit with masks. Depending upon your skin, I feel that you can mask 2-3 times a week, but some people can only mask 1 time a week, and maybe it's only a sheet mask. Mine depend upon how my skin is feeling right now, or at that moment. My skin is very tolerant, like we've talked about, so I'm able to do a mask every couple of days and still be in the clear. But some of my favorite masks to use for different reasons are... Have you guys ever heard of Ren? I don't know if you've ever heard of this product line, but Ren is a fantastic product line that I discovered at Sephora. So this one is the Glycolic Lactic Renewal Radiance Renewal Mask, and then this one is the Evercalm Ultra Comforting Rescue Mask. I like this one because we've talked about AHAs and why that's fantastic. If you haven't seen that Skincare Sunday, I will link it below, and you can double check or do some research on why AHAs are great for the skin. But since I stopped using those kind of peel pads from Dr. Dennis Gross, because we talked about that I take breaks from those, I like to use this in place of it because I find that it does very similar, it gives me a very similar result. But it does have obviously glycolic and lactic acid for radiant, glowing, beautiful skin that is exfoliated and free of any kind of dead skin cells. And then I actually use this Ultra Comforting Rescue Mask whenever I feel like I've overmasked or I've over exfoliated. This is a calming mask. They call this Zen in 10. This is perfect for anyone that has any sensitivities on their skin or having kind of a reaction, or somebody that's coming out of a procedure, or has rosacea or anything like that. Basically, this is a calming mask. It has a mushroom extract in it, which basically acts like an Advil for the skin, so it just tells your skin to chill out. I like to multi-mask, or cocktail mask, so sometimes I'll put this in the middle, and then I will put this kind of where my, my pigmentation is or my texture is. Kind of cocktailing masks are really fun and fantastic way to kind of really get the most out of your mask situation. I also just tried, my hunt for the sheet mask is on. This Dr. Jart Brightening Infusion. I love it because it comes in 2 sections. It feels really hydrating on the skin, and I saw a really beautiful brightening effect after I used that. Sometimes I like to put this over my hyaluronic acid serum, any kind of sheet mask actually. So sometimes I will use an essence, and then I will use my hyaluronic acid serum, and then I'll use a sheet mask over it, and it kind of just infuses everything deeper into the skin. Obviously with an exfoliating mask you don't want to do that, but something that's brightening, hydrating, calming, nourishing, those kind of words you can do. All right, what else do I have here? Oh yes, the Murad Intensive C Radiance Peel. This is fantastic. If you guys are looking for a vitamin C brightening peel, this is very good and does a lot for the skin. So this will give you, obviously, as we know, vitamin C, brightening, pigmentation, uneven skin tone, things like that. This is great for. I also love the TLC. This is called the Baby Facial from Drunk Elephant. This has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. And we obviously have talked about why those are great ingredients, but this is definitely not for the faint of heart. It does give a great kind of tingling sensation to the skin. I would definitely not start here. This is something that I would do after your skin has been a little bit more adjusted to masks of this sort. Same with the Murad Vitamin C. They are pretty intense, so you want to be careful with that. My favorite kind of, I don't know, luxurious mask, I guess I'll call it, is the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask. I love it. 24 karat gold, or gold in general, is basically anti-aging up the wazoo. This basically lifts, firms. It's a huge anti-aging treatment. I will use this actually. I wish I brought it with me, but it's the Irish Mud Mask, the black one from Peter Thomas Roth. It's an exfoliating detoxing mask. It's actually a detoxing mask, not exfoliating. It's a detoxing mask, and I actually will detox right here, like this, right where I kind of have some congestion and things like that, and then I'll use the 24 karat gold one kind of everywhere else where I want it to be more anti-aging. Again, I'm huge into cocktailing masks. So those are right now the kind of obsessions that I have in mask form. I have some other some sheet masks that I'm looking into that I'm super excited to try, and I'll report back as soon as those have been tried out. But now let's move on to how I am getting ready at night. Have you guys seen this Pixi by Petra double cleanse? This is one side is a solid cleansing balm, and the other one is a cleansing cream. I've been using this for the past week. Only thing that bums me out is there's not very much product in here, but it is a good price point for the product. But you know, I'm a huge fan of cleansing balms in general. I think doing an oil cleanse first, you know, I am of the philosophy that a double cleanse is the best way to cleanse your skin. So I basically start with the solid oil, rub it all over my face, really work it in, put some water on it. It kind of goes away into like this milky formula, and then I will use the cleansing cream as my second cleanse. I also have been using this Skin Laundry, which has been awesome. This gentle foaming face wash, really good price point, very gentle, non-stripping. So I'll use this with my Clarisonic. So that's basically what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go use the solid cleansing balm over here, and then this with my Clarisonic, and then I'll be right back, fresh-faced, and let you know what I am using and kind of show you what they look like on my face, even though they're clear. All right, I'll be right back. By the way, I left off one other mask that I am absolutely loving. This is the Hydro Light by Dior. It is for extra plump, smooth balm mask. I have used this a couple times. Yes, it is on the pricier side, but it is extremely effective. Really, really good. All right, so I am in front of you, fresh-faced. I have been using, where is it? I have been using, at your guys' request, the Revolution, it's called Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence Intensive. You know I love my Tatcha Essence. But you guys said, oh, try this one. It's a dupe for it. And I have been using it, and I have been liking it. I will be honest with you. Have I been liking it as much as the Tatcha Essence? Unfortunately, no, but I think it is an amazing essence, and I think it is well worth the very modest price point, and I feel like it really does quite the same thing, to be honest. I just feel that the one from Tatcha is a little bit more hydrating. All right, so that's what I normally do. I'll put that on, and I will just pat that into the skin, couple drops, and that is it. Now, I have been using, I just want to pull it up on the website. You'll notice that this is a little bit The Ordinary heavy because I've been trying all of these products out for you. I've been trying to figure out if I really want to do like a full The Ordinary review because I just don't know how I feel about that. So, I don't know. I'll figure that out. Let me know. I know you guys probably want one, but I just am having a hard time figuring out what I want to exactly say about each thing. But let me know below. Let me know what you guys want. So I've been using the, I don't know how to say this word, Argilin, A-R-G-I-E, no, A-R-G-I-R-E-L-I-N-E solution 10%. This targets the appearance of dramatic fine lines. I've been using this for the past 2 weeks. It says to use it around the eyes and forehead. And I'm trying to pull it up here for you. And I do plan on getting the buffet, because I haven't gotten that one yet, and then the primer. I know you guys really want to know, so I will definitely be ordering those soon. This retails for $7.90. It's 30 milliliters. Basically, it's water-free, which is awesome, alcohol-free, oil-free, silicone-free, nut-free, vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free. Let's see what this says. Basically, it says it improves the appearance of facial areas prone to developing dramatic folds, including around the eye and the forehead. You know what? It did say on the water, it does say that it's water-free, which it is not actually on the website, because the first ingredient is water, and then it does talk about that for this ingredient, when it is with a higher water count, it results in better utility. So that's their reasoning for combining those two, but it is oil-free and silicone-free. All right, so basically it's a water-based. It's very similar to my essence. I just take like 5 or 6 drops, and then I press it under the eye, not on the eye, but under the eye, and then right here on the forehead. Again, I haven't been using this long enough to really see if this is something that is going to be a big difference. But the under eye area, I have noticed, has been a lot more hydrated. So that's kind of exciting. And then what I will do is I will go in with my hyaluronic acid, and that is probably going to be part of my skincare Sunday coming up probably next week or the following week, of my obsession with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid plumps and firms the skin. It's a humectant, and everybody can use hyaluronic acid. Well, for the most part, everybody can use hyaluronic. It is a really great anti-aging ingredient. I wish every product had hyaluronic acid in it because it is so great. Hyaluronic in almost every product I've ever tried is sticky. Can you tell it kind of has like a sticky feeling to it? It's just the way that it's made, and that's just the way that the product is. But don't worry, anything you put on top of it will definitely just, you know, take that stickiness away and sink right into the skin. And then I have been loving, I got from my 100 Point Perks from Sephora, this Clarins Concentrate Zone Regard Multi-Intensive Total Eye Concentrate. These little samples are so big. I had got 2 of them. And it really is quite a bit of product, and I've been loving it. So I've really been digging this. So if they have this Point Perk still in your area, I would definitely grab it. But it is a beautiful eye cream, sinks right into the skin. I use it when I'm using makeup too, so it's not heavy. I've noticed I haven't gotten the little milia around my eyes, so that is a good thing. And then almost every night I have been using, or since I stopped my dentist gross peel pads, I have been using the Advanced Retinol 2%. But what I do is I actually take a dropper full. Ooh, I'm throwing things at myself here. I take a dropper full and I press it into my cheeks first, where I have the most pigmentation and texture, and then I take the rest of it and kind of go over the face. And I know that for me, I need to put retinol over something so my skin doesn't get sensitive and dry out. So I always put it either over that hyaluronic or over just my essence. But I definitely make sure that the most of the concentration is where I have the most pigmentation, texture, and then where I want the most anti-aging. And by putting it over the hyaluronic, it will drive deeper into the skin. And then I just always put excess on the back of my hands, because our hands can't have enough of good stuff. Now, sometimes I will apply the vitamin C suspension 23%. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm trying to decide if I want to do it tonight or not. And you can put it over your retinol. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use this tonight. I think I'm going to use my cream that has vitamin C in it. But I am going to use a little bit of the 100% organic cold pressed rosehip oil. Seed oil. I think it's fantastic. Definitely want to shake this guy. It is oily. I don't know why it reminds me of like fish oil for some reason. Is that weird? But it is very oily, so I don't use very much. I do want to tell you, I did do some research on rose hip oil seed. Sorry, I did do research on rose hip seed oil. It is great for anti-aging, pigmentation, all around anti-aging amazingness. It is definitely lighter than other oils, but yet it has, it's gonna sound weird, it has an oilier texture, if that makes sense. So it sits on the skin a little bit differently. So it's cold pressed, by the way, which cold pressed means that it's not losing any of its nutrients while it's being refined into a usable substance for skincare. So it's probably the best, it is the best way to really consume an oil, just like you would do cold pressed olive oil or cold pressed coconut oil. It's the same idea. All right, so this is water-free, alcohol-free, silicone-free, vegan, cruelty-free. So rose hip oil has been shown to reduce signs of photoaging, which is pigmentation from the sun, and free radical damage, and many other skin conditions. And of course, it is packaged in this kind of UV packaging because light will degrade it a little bit. But it does say that you're only supposed to apply this to your face once a day, and I have been following that religiously. But you'll see I only use about 4 or 5 drops, and a little bit goes a long way. And I just press this into your skin, into my skin. Make sure you are always pressing, you guys. Pressing. And I do put a little bit on my eyelids and a little bit on my neck always. And you can see that it gives that skin kind of a little bit of, you know, an oilier texture. And then I do use a little bit of my Murad City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. This is a vitamin C moisturizer, but it's a plant-based vitamin C. So it's one of the only, which Murad claims is one of the only moisturizers with vitamin C in it that you can use over retinol. So that's kind of exciting. And I have been using this and really liking it. I think it's very lightweight, and this could be good for anybody's skincare routine. If they want a little vitamin C, a little bit of a detox at night for the skin, a little congested skin, and again, it's very lightweight. And then I'll just apply my Murad Rapid Collagen Fusion lip balm. I've been loving that. I've been using that for a long time and see really great benefits from that. But that's basically it. That's what I'm doing right now at night when I haven't done all my fun little masks and things like that. And I have been rotating with this AVAHA, I think it's spelled. I think that's the way you say it. It is the Beauty Before Age Uplifting Night Cream. This is for face, neck, and décolleté. And I have been using this on my face every other night that I haven't been using the Murad, but I have been using it on my neck, my voice, every night, just to keep that nice and tight. And I've been loving it. It's like this really cool balm texture. It's stunning. It's just a beautiful product line. I believe one of my subscribers or one of my followers on Instagram told me that I believe it's either love or happiness. I think that's what the word means. So that's kind of fun. I love that and love to support a more natural line. So yeah, so happy Sunday, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this skincare Sunday. Keep commenting below on what you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys in the next week. Thank you so much. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, you guys.